Hi, I'm Christy, and this is my first YouTube video on my upcoming gastric bypass surgery, or RNY gastric bypass surgery. I'm having it on August 26th at 11. I got to check in at 9 a.m. And so far, for me, this journey has been a long journey. I had to wait basically 3 years because I was getting it in 2016, but I got married and lost my insurance, and then they came out with a program where it didn't matter how much my husband made, I would still get my Medicaid. So with my combined Medicare Advantage plan, I was able to try again, and because I have lots of inflammation, so my white blood count was really high, and so they sent me to a hematologist amongst all the other tests that they did. And the hematologist did a bunch of tests and basically said that I was fine for surgery, that it was just from inflammation. I've had it for 3 years. I was good to go. And then they told me I got everything done, and I talked to my case manager, and she said she would put my file on the desk, but he has like 20 files. I called every couple weeks, and then I quit calling because I felt like I was annoying her. And then basically they dropped the ball that time, and I had to redo several steps, but I finally did it. I got it done by June, which is what she told me. It was like at the end of April, beginning of May. It's now June 24th. And so on July 22nd, I have my first pre-op appointment, which is the 4-week pre-op appointment and information class. And then after that, I go back again for August 12th for the regular pre-op, and I think I still talk to them, to an NP about the surgery and everything. I'm not really sure, but I'm really nervous about starting the diet because it's mostly liquids, of course. And then as the weeks get closer and closer, I'm going to be on all liquids, and we all know how that is. It feels like you're not eating and you can only have like clear liquids. And then after surgery, of course, it'll probably be liquids for a little while, and then you go into your soft foods and your pureed foods, and then I believe after that is your regular foods that you can eat, that you're allowed to eat, not junk food or anything. So, yeah, the only thing that scares me about this surgery is when I had my gallbladder taken out a few years ago. I woke up from surgery and I was unable to breathe in or out. It was really scary. And the nurse was really mean, and like they had to give me epinephrine. Sorry, epinephrine. Because I was not breathing, and then I started coughing, and as I was coughing, my oxygen levels were going up, so they encouraged me to keep coughing, so I kept doing that, and then finally I was able to breathe. But I'm worried that might happen with this surgery, but I'm not letting that fear stop me from getting surgery. I made them aware of the issue, and so they will probably watch for that. And basically, I just wanted to talk about how I'm starting my journey. And so my stats is in 2016, I was 290. I'm 275 currently. And hopefully I would like to get down to between 145 and 135 because I'm short. I'm 5'1", and that's a healthy weight for me. I'm doing this to get rid of diabetes, hopefully my hypothyroidism, and a few other things that I would like to get rid of. I'm doing it for my health. Like, I know I have asthma, but walking up a half a flight of stairs before I'm out of breath really has nothing to do with asthma and more to do with my lungs can't handle the weight. And another thing I got to worry about is my airway is very narrow, and I told them that because I always have to tell every doctor that's going to perform any kind of procedure or surgery on me that they need to know they'll need a smaller tube for my airway. And, well, I'm really excited because I've been waiting so long for this, 3 long years, and it's finally here. And I'll finally be able to be healthy. Like, I'm hoping to lose a lot, and I know basically they expect you to lose like 100 pounds in a year. And the first 2 years is the most important times that you stick to the diet. You should always stick to the diet forever. You're going to gain all the weight back and it'll be for nothing. But it's definitely important to stick with the diet, stick with whatever, if they want you in counseling, to stick with that, and it should be fine. And my husband is going to be staying with me in the hospital because for my program, and every program is different, but my program, I have to stay for 2 days. So he's just going to stay in the hospital with me. And I would go over requirements with you. I guess I can tell you what mine were, but every program is different. I had to have 4 months of nutrition classes, like 1 a month. I had to go talk to the nutritionist, and then I had to get a psychological evaluation, and I had to get a letter of support from my counselor. I had to get medical clearance. I had to get an EKG. I got tons of labs. They took like 9 vials of blood. Let's see. What else? I can't really remember what else, but those are the basics of what I had to go through. And so it's all about like finding the time to make appointments and making sure everybody understands what they need, what your program needs from them. And a lot of back and forth of faxing and calling and talking. And yeah, so far it's been pretty quick this last time because they expedited my file so that I would get in right away. She told me it would be a few weeks, but it was like the day, not the day after, but the day after that I heard back from them and was able to schedule my appointment. So I'm really happy. So here's to me. I'm going to be joining what they call the loser's bench because you're losing weight and, haha, baseball funny. Anyway, well, that's all I have to say for now. This is my very first YouTube video, so I'm nervous, and I'm going to end it here. All right, well, thanks for watching. See you next time.